So you're looking at the 2026 Ford Explorer. And let's be honest, it can get a little complicated. Ford has basically built a version for everyone. The person who loves to drive, the one who craves luxury, and now, even the off-road adventurer. But with all those choices, which one is actually the right one for you? Well, that's what we're here for. We're going to cut through all the noise and help you find your perfect match.
All right, let's just dive right in. Instead of boring you with a long list of features, we're going to look at this a little differently. Think of each trim level as a unique personality. By the time we're done here, you won't just know the specs, you'll know which Explorer persona is totally you.
Okay, first up, let's get a quick bird's eye view of the whole family. The 2026 lineup is designed to cover a ton of ground, from your practical daily driver all the way up to a high-performance beast and even a weekend warrior. Understanding the whole lineup is really the first step.
And here they are. You've got the Active, the ST line, the ST, the Platinum, and, check this out, the brand new addition for 2026, the Tremor. Seriously, think of each one of these as a completely different path you can take. So let's start at the beginning, with the foundation of the entire lineup, the Active and the ST line. These two are really the core of the Explorer experience, but they cater to slightly different tastes right from the get-go.
The Active trim? This is your smart, practical choice. It's the entry point, sure, but don't for a second think that means it's bare bones. It actually comes standard with some really impressive tech, like a huge 12.3-inch digital screen for the driver and Ford's Copilot 360 Assist Plus safety suite. For a base model, that's a really strong start.
Okay, so building on the Active, you have the ST line. Now, this one's for the person who absolutely loves that aggressive, blacked-out look of the high-performance ST, but doesn't really need that monster engine. You get all the cool head-turning style. We're talking red stitching, special badges, but with the more efficient 2.3-liter engine. It's the look with everyday usability.
And now we get to the heart of the decision for a lot of buyers. When you get to the top of the range, you've got a major choice to make. Do you go for that raw, thrilling performance with the ST? Or do you lean into the plush, super refined comfort of the Platinum?
This chart really lays it all out, doesn't it? These are two totally different philosophies. The ST is all about that powerful V6, a firm suspension that's made for tight corners, and that aggressive look with the quad exhausts. The Platinum, on the other hand, uses the efficient four-cylinder, focuses on a soft cloud-like ride, and has more chrome and, a refined elegance. Two very, very different ways to define premium.
And this is the ST's trump card, 400 horsepower. That single number tells you almost everything you need to know about this SUV. It's a 3-row family hauler that can seriously, really get up and go. This is for the driving enthusiast, plain and simple.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. This quote from an actual owner on Reddit just nails the ST experience. It's that feeling, right? You put it in sport mode and it becomes a genuine blast to drive. That's the real payoff you get for choosing the ST.
But what if that's not what you're looking for? This quote here, this one's for the Platinum, and it hits the nail on the head. It's for people who value a quiet, serene ride way more than a sporty one. That softer suspension is everything, especially on rough roads. And that's not even mentioning the massaging front seats. It's a completely different kind of luxury.
So just when you thought you had it all figured out, performance or luxury, Ford throws in a third, really compelling option for 2026. Everybody, meet the Tremor. It's built for those of us whose journeys tend to go off the pavement.
Now, what's crucial here is that the Tremor isn't just an appearance package. No way. It's properly equipped for adventure. It's got standard intelligent four-wheel drive, tough 18-inch wheels, and a unique, more rugged style. And get this, for those who want serious power with their off-road chops, you can even option it with that big 3-liter V6 from the ST.
And choosing to go rugged doesn't mean you have to rough it. Not at all. With the available Tremor Ultimate package, you can add all the premium stuff, like massaging seats and a seriously powerful 14-speaker B&O sound system. It's kind of the best of both worlds. Totally adventure-ready, but also decked out in luxury.
Okay, we've talked about all the exciting options. Now it's time for a quick reality check. Because to make a really smart choice, we have to look at what owners are actually saying about long-term reliability.
And, well, this is a big one.
According to reports on the big Consumer Reports annual survey, the Explorer has actually lost its recommended status because of reliability concerns. For anyone thinking about buying one, this is a really crucial piece of information you need to have.
When you dig into what owners are saying online, a few common themes pop up. People talk about transmission issues and just various electrical quirks, gremlins. Things like the infotainment screen freezing up. One piece of advice you see over and over from owners is to try and avoid the 2020 model. That was the first year of this new generation, and to seriously consider getting an extended warranty just for peace of mind.
So, with all of that on the table, the different trims, the performance, the luxury, the new adventure model, and those reliability concerns, how in the world do you actually make your choice? Let's bring it all together.
This table right here makes it pretty simple. If you're the pragmatist, you're focused on value, the Active is your trim. If you're all about style, go for the ST line. Are you a true driving enthusiast? The ST's 400 horsepower V6 is basically calling your name. If you're the comfort seeker, it's the Platinum's luxury all day long. And finally, if you're the off-road adventurer, the new Tremor was built for you.
And that's really what it all boils down to. The 2026 Explorer lineup isn't just a list of trims, it's a choice between different identities. So the final question is really for you. Who are you going to be? The driver who craves performance, the connoisseur who demands comfort, or the adventurer who's ready for the trail? Your answer points you directly to your perfect Explorer.